سلام دوستای عزیز، انشالله که شب و روزتون بخیر بگذره. امروز با یک ویدیوی جدید، با محیط جدید، با شخص جدید. His name is Che and he will explain what he wanna do.
Today we're going to have about a 1 hour yoga session. So we're going to work through a few poses of yoga, stretching and building up our power and making ourselves tired and feeling good, moving.
Yeah, but Che is not only here, and we have another guys, and they will be here about 1 hour. Thank you guys. Okay, Che, start.
Cool.
Lower your legs to a 60-degree angle, keep the muscles straight. Come up to a boat. So raise your upper body, keep it nice and straight, raise your legs. Yeah, that's it. Hold a boat there. Yeah, that's it. Looking good, Alison. All right, and just follow my hand with your legs. Roll onto your back, embrace your knees, hold your elbows, knees really close in. Okay, and hold that high plank for a couple of breaths. And now lower your right forearm to the floor, followed by the left forearm. Okay, you're now in low plank or forearm plank. And jump your feet apart wide. Okay, good. And now lift that foot back out so the legs are split again. And now jump the feet together. Okay, and come into your breath while you're in that low plank. From here, beautiful. Lower that, and let's see, if you can, that upper arm's going to come back. Back to a reverse tabletop this time. Yeah, that's it. And move back onto your mat. Now lift your right leg up and put it on the thigh of your left leg.
تشکر دوستا که تا این لحظه با ما همراه بودین. کلاس چی همچنان ادامه داره. این بخشش بخش رگولار نام داره که بیشتر بخش نرمیش و حرکات نرم است. بخش بعدیشون بخش اکرو یوگا میگه که او بعد از شروع میشه. امیدوارم که خسته نشده باشید. تا آخر با ما همراه باشین. تشکر.
And this time, stand on your palms so that your toes are massaging your wrists. And play with your balance here. See if you can balance on your hands and off your heels. Release your hands and come back to standing. Okay. Take a couple minutes to breathe. All right, let's go into eagle. So lift your hands up. Tuck your right hand under your left arm. Bring your right leg over your left leg. Join at the palms if you can, or the opposites of the hands if you can. Yeah. And the standing leg will be bent as if you're in chair pose. And check how squared off your hips are to the front. And check how vertical your spine is. And how horizontal your first part of your arms are. That's looking really good. And your point of focus might be your hands in front of you, or it might be something that you can see beyond them. Let's go for a standing leg raise. So lift up either leg, up to you. Grab either big toe or outside of the foot, and keeping your torso upright and keeping your hips facing forwards. Bring that forwards. Stage 2, open up, look to the outside. And bring that leg back to the front. Keep the leg up, release the hand. And come back to the front, release the hand, but keep the leg up there. A little higher. Yeah. Beautiful, Rose. Okay, and palms facing up or down, either or. Open up to half moon. And try looking up. Stabilize yourself with a hand, take the balance of the hand and look up. Then lift that hand off the floor while you're looking up, which is a tall order. And by now you might have, and keep that back leg in line with your back. Okay, and from there, open up to half moon. Try either of those challenges, not necessarily together, where either you're releasing the bottom hand from the floor and balancing, or you're looking up. Do something with your hands. You could do a prayer or a reverse prayer. You could hold them above you. You could hold them above you and wave them in the wind, or you could bring the palms together. Okay, come out of that, and everyone except for Alison, because she doesn't have a block, that's okay. Grab your block, put it in front of you, and for this side, let's do tree standing on your block. Yeah, so one foot's going to go on the block. Yeah, the side that we haven't done yet. Okay, come out of that. That was just for kicks. Put that block to the side. Whew. And step the right leg back, and arms up, open up to triangle. Down, down, down. Go. This is the Che way. So put your lower hand on the outside of your foot, and you might need a block to give you a bit of height, and then release the bottom foot so that you're just floating on the bottom hand. And hold that there for a few breaths. And then before you run out of power, come back to a regular triangle. And back up to vertical with the upper body. And swap the feet around. Oh, no, not like that, like that. Yeah. Yeah, so now you got your back to me, that's it, yeah. Alrighty, and into triangle on this side. And then when you're ready, do that fancy thing with the hand on the floor and lifting the foot up and out. So, yeah, bring it over here a bit. There you go, yeah. How you going, Alison? Oh, that's, yeah, be more stable like that. There you go. And either fall out of that or come out of that when you're ready. Okay, so you still got your backs to me. Bring your upper body up to vertical. And bring the back foot in a little bit. And this time go down with the other arm. We'll do a reverse triangle. And so try to make a vertical plane between your shoulders and looking up. And if you need more space or less space between the legs, then adjust accordingly. Oh, we missed out on the pyramid. Okay, bring your body, torso up to vertical. Skip around to the other side again, and go for a regular triangle. Release from that with your torso coming up to vertical, and move your front foot 90 degrees so that you're facing the door over there, yep. And maybe straddle yourself a bit wider and put your hands behind your back, clasp them together and come down for a fold. And using that grip to pull yourself in. And now releasing the torso back to vertical. Adjust your feet to face me for another triangle. And from here, flow down to a Chaturanga Dandasana. And walk your feet to between your hands. Come into chair pose. Up into boat pose just for kicks, into boat pose again. And now release all the way to the floor, relax. Bridge pose, so bring your feet to your hips. And lift the hips up, 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 up. You can bring the hands together if you like. You can migrate your shoulder blades, put all the weight on them. Now lift your hips up and raise your right leg. And like we did with the boat before, follow the movement of my hand. We're going over to the side. We're going to go all the way around the clock and coming down all the way back up. And let's go back in the other direction. And let's go out this way first. And release that foot, release the hips. Okay, so come up to standing and move back towards the chairs. And for those of you who do not know the Frankenstein Walk, we will have a demonstration from Michael. Yep. So you're doing a back bend, you're on your tippy toes, and you're leaning back as much as possible. And when you're ready, come forwards. And it's using your quads and so on in a way that they are not used to. Yep, keep going. Okay, so the next one is zombie pose. And it's like the Frankenstein, but the arms are up and you're moving back. Now, depending on how good your will and so on is, you may be able to go back really far. Whew. And I'll stand at one end to give you a call. We'll do it in twos, shall we? Liam and Alison, it looks like you're keen, so if you guys want to stand up here, go over to there, line yourselves up. And then walk them back to center. Bring your knees together and sit up into a kneeling position. And that's us for today. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Namaste.